hoping take the case of turn me into smelly face emoji. May not be age appropriate, but I will be an 8-year-old indeed with a participation trophy. Yes, I have zero doubts that this whole world's bound to turn into some Girl Scouts. That censorship bureau's out. Set me down. So when I started this verse, it did start off lighthearted at first, but it feels like I'm targeted. Mind-boggling how my profit is skyrocketed. Look what I pocketed. Yeah, it's just like y'all have been like jogging in. I've been running at full speed, and that's why I'm ahead like my noggin. I'm the fight y'all get in when you debate who the best, but I'm some white. I step up to that mic, cock it then. Oh my God, it's a chicken out again. In my back, bro. Like abracadabra. If I'm a last trick, just like that, and I'm back, bro. Break it down. Sometimes I wonder what the old me'd say. If what? If he could see the way it is today, he'd probably say that everything is gay. Like happy. What's my name? What's my name? So how many little kids still wanna act like me? I'm a bigger than cacti bee, and that's why these words sting just like you were being attacked by bees in the coop, leaning back my seat. Open R. Kelly's favorite group, the black guy. In my Air Max 90s, white tees, walking parental advisory. My transgender cat Siamese identifies as black but acts Chinese.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And away we go from Oakland. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap. Action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Escapes the pocket. Right off the rip, he's throwing deep. He's got it inside the 25. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead right away. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Justin Tucker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football is going to be spotted at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'll really break the backs of a defense.
Blast through midfield. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Here we go.
Fields out of the gun. He's on the move. His first throw is an interception. And the Ravens are going to have it after his second interception of the season. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number one, and number two, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Options are open here. It's second and inches. Lamar now from the gun. Metcalf's got it. Complete. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
From the gun, a run for Henry. Pushing for the red zone. And he has it almost to the red zone, down at the 21-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required, along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
First and 10, here's Jackson. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And he got what he could there, only to the 14. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to third down and 3.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Now Jackson on third down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down. Ravens call in on Justin Tucker for the field goal. This one from an even 40 yards out. Tucker's kick is up and good. It sails right through. A beautifully placed football.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set. First and 10.
Here we go.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. It's caught. That's Calvin Austin. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Steelers first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go. Hey, Ken. Right.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to bring him down after a good gain to the 40. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Don't jump. Ready?
Shotgun snap to Fields. Buys time, rolling right. Caught by Freiermuth. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's 1st and goal. Harris has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Offense up to the line fast. They'll run with Harris. And he got there to make the stop at the line of scrimmage. Back-to-back stands at the goal line, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Good. Right.
Handoff now, running right. Dives for the end zone, and he makes it. Touchdown! The Steelers face a 4-point deficit. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. The new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. First down throw for Jackson. He lofts it deep left. They connect on the deep shot. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens stretch their early lead to 9. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sailed over the end zone, Brock. But with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
And carried by Harris here to start the drive. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
This is Harris on 2nd down, making defenders pay for trying to tackle him. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. That one gains 7. And that's a Steelers first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Austin put in motion right. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Adds just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Escapes the pocket. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're going to be down close to the 35 as he goes out.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't...
10 at the 37-yard line.
Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Here we go,
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Working quickly here.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 38-yard line.
Hey, Ken. Good night.
Here's 2nd and 11. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Fields on 3rd. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That's Justin Simmons. And the Ravens have it now on his 8th pick of the year.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Big man up front said, "Not in my house." Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over. Over.
Pistol snap to Jackson. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. From the gun, Jackson. That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up 4th down. The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Snared by his running back, it's Najee Harris. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in 1 play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Here we go.
First down throw for Fields. He fires one deep down the left. Big gain downfield. It's a 31-yard play. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go.
From the 37. This finds Austin complete. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I'm sure, Coach, a play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Forced out to his right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Here we go.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Fields. Chased out to his right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Another throw for Fields. That throw finds Pickens. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here we go. Right.
That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field, but in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. The Steelers reduce the lead to just 4. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get 1, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Deep down the right right sideline. It's his running back making the catch. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. And stopped by Alex Highsmith. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
So through a flurry of points, we have hit the 2-minute warning. It's the Ravens who have it 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Metcalf there to bring it in. And they get this down to the 28. Give them 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Henry. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Lamar out of the pistol. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Well, kid, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Lamar now from the gun. On the move, headed right. And he's out of bounds, a little short of the 10. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow their lead just before halftime. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football's going to be spotted at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Slot man in motion left. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Here we go, slide. Chip slide.
One of the tight ends motioning left. Here's 2nd and 14. He's going deep this time. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That's Justin Simmons. And the Ravens are going to take over after his 9th interception of the season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. 1st down, here's Lamar. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Timeout taken by the defense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Lamar off the play fake. Headed out right. On the run right, throwing deep down. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy out, fine. We'll
And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Steelers make it a 1-score game before halftime. He's into the end zone and already at 3 rushing scores before halftime, Brock. So they either got to find a way to keep him out or he's going to run his way into the record books if they're not careful. Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Returning it from the 4. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Looking to throw. Getting out to his left. Andrews with the catch. And he'll be across midfield and close to that 45 before going out.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. One final shot before halftime. It's caught Metcalf. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Ravens calling on Justin Tucker for the field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. The new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
They'll start with a give to Harris. He's contained at the line for no gain. Travis Jones, the man in on that tackle. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Give him 24 on that play. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
47-yard line.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Austin's there to haul it in. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Here we go. Up.
They give to Harris from the gun. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Ready?
Working inside the red zone. He's on the move. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown! The Steelers take the lead right away in half number 2. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers take a 4-point lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Design bootleg here. Buys time, rolling right. He'll get this to Henry. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
First and 10 from the 41. From the gun, Jackson. His running back hauls it in deep right. Takes it in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grab the lead on their first series of the half. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that 2nd one far bigger than his 1st when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts them in front here in the 2nd half. It puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
Tucker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens push their lead to 3. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sails over the end zone, Brock. But with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll start on the ground here with Warren. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. Shotgun snap to Fields. Escapes the pocket. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Ravens are gonna have it! And he's gonna hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And he doesn't get this one very far, down to only about the 18. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
To go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Here's Lamar. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Jackson now on 3rd. And he finds him in the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football's going to be spotted at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And that's incomplete, but I do see some laundry on the field. Let's see what this flag is all about. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. They're set up at the 35 now.
Hey, Monday. Here we go. Right.
1st down throw for Fields. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Rolling left, buying some time. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
No game on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Fields on 3rd. Ooh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. No return on that punt. And the Ravens will go on offense. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. The drive begins with Henry. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. 2nd and 10 now. Metcalf's got it. Complete. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Here's Henry running left. Runs inside the 35. And they finally get to him at the 15. A pickup there of 33 yards. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's
with the score, Ravens 38.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Another run for Henry. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Looking to throw, Jackson. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for the back that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
They kick the running back in motion. 3rd and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Hey, that's not an easy thing to do, Kate. Not against quarterbacks and the red zone offenses in this league, but what a tremendous effort to not only get the stop, but to end it with gusto and a sack.
Ravens call in on Justin Tucker for the field goal. Ball on the left hash, 37 yards out. Bullock's kick is good. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. Touchdown to field goals, not going to get it done anymore.
And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. The new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Go.
Fields out of the gun. Forced out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a loss of 8.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. He puts everything behind this one. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. 3rd down coming up.
Here we go, son. Go. Good night.
Here's Fields to throw. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
No mas, no mas. Here we go, son. Hey, can. Right?
They do snap it. Here's Fields. And they get to him on 4th down. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow...
Oh, he loses the football. Steelers have it, headed the other way. And they limit the damage on the return. Still a turnover. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. 1 play. While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover.
Here's what.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Motioning him from the slot right. They'll run now on 2nd down. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And he finds him in the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens have likely locked up the win right there. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Now the Ravens offense staying put. Look at this. They're going for 2. Lamar out of the pistol. Escapes out to the left. And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails.
You go with what you think is your best option. There they felt like it was going to be a pass, but sometimes it simply doesn't work.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sails over the end zone, Brock. But with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey, Ken. Right.
Fields throwing here. This finds Austin complete. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the gun, they go with Harris. And they stop him after a good run that takes him down inside the 40. Offense up to the line fast. 2nd and 1. Gets this one to Harris. And he works this to the 38 before going down. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Fields on 1st down. That one's complete over the middle. And they get this down to the 28. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Oakland. Steelers hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out.
Hey, Ken. Here we go. Out. Set.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
Tackled back at the 33-yard line.
Fields now on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 20-yard
From the red zone now. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Vegas. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And no dice on this kick. The Ravens recover. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. A draw now. This is Henry. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, some positive yardage there, Kate, but just as important, they're mixing up their play calling. And they could very well be setting up the defense for a big play later.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. It's Henry on the counter. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Running back sent in motion. Flush down out to his left. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
Trust. Kate, it is such a big part of playing the quarterback position. Yeah, you got to trust you can make the right reads in the passing game, but sometimes these little runs that just get that 1st down, it gains further equity, further trust with your play caller, and most importantly, gives you a 1st down for the offense.
Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 2nd down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. double coverage was waiting for. Thinking interception to be had. And incompletion is still pretty good for the defense.
And he's going to take this only to about the 31. The defense takes its third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Drive in dire straits, it's 3rd and 9. Lamar now from the gun. Chased out to his right. He's running for it. And this one does not go far.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Tucker's kick is up and good. And go ahead and make this a 15-point game now.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football's going to be spotted at the 30. All right, one more snap to play here.
Don't jump. Ready? 11.
And they send a man in motion.
EQ. Extend. Hey, can. Press. Lunch right. Right.
One final shot here. He's got Harris. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And this streak will live to see another week as they take down yet another opponent over Brock. What has been an incredible stretch of games for them. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Oakland.